Kratos is one of the most badass characters to ever be made, and he's one of the strongest as well. I made 2 whole videos talking about his strength alone. How powerful is he in Greece, and how powerful he is in Norse. Kratos can't be stopped, even by fate and destiny. In this video, I'm going to show you undeniable proof that Kratos isn't affected by both fate and destiny. I will not be theory crafting or leaving things open to interpretation, as I want to stick to the facts as much as I can. I'll be including quotes from Cory Barlog and David Jaffe on video talking about this and show you examples in the official God of War canon, and of course show you things from God of War 2018 towards the end of this video, as I think God of War 2018 really represents how Kratos thinks and why destiny and fate no longer matter to him. After all, fate is another lie told by the gods. Remember to hit the like button. If we can get this video up to 1,000 likes, YouTube will spread it around even more. I would really appreciate it. Here are some of the answers in the last trivia question. Thanks so much for answering. I love making these and getting involved with you all. It's honestly so much fun for me to think of these questions. This video's trivia question is, what is the name of Kratos' first wife? Type your answers now, and at the end of the video, I will give you the answer, and let me know if you got it right or wrong. And if you get it right, you have a chance to be in tomorrow's video. Let's get right into it. I want to thank Edgar for giving me this information. So to start off, I want to show you all what Cory and David, the 2 fathers of God of War, and some other developers explain about the concept of destiny and fate, and how these concepts mix into the character of Kratos and how he defies them. Here is what they had to say.
You no longer control my destiny.
You do not defy fate, Kratos!
Everybody's life is supposed to be mapped out. He's going to be the one person to basically not be mapped out by somebody. He's not going to let anybody, a god, a titan, or even the Sisters of Fate, control his destiny.
It's kind of like the video game version of the you teenage rebel song. It's like, you know, I'm going to do my own.
They're usually viewed as 3 old women. 3 nasty old women. Clotho spins the web of your life.
You will never control your threat, Kratos.
Lachesis measures it.
We've been expecting you.
Atropos, the worst of the 3, cuts it.
We control your destiny, foolish mortal!
When she snipped your thread of life, that was it. Boom. Straight off to the underworld.
The name of the last one, the cutter, Atropos, actually means the unwavering one, the unbendable one, the one that is implacable.
You will be the one who dies this day!
No matter how nice you are to her, it doesn't matter. You cannot change your fate.
There's a lot of wailing against your fate and crying out to the gods, but your fate is your fate. You know, you do with it what you can.
Everyone's life is a thread woven and cut by the sisters whenever they deem. So they are more powerful than the gods, more powerful than the titans, more powerful than anybody in the mythological world.
Not even a titan know how to reach the sisters' temple.
Kratos will not let fate or destiny define who he is, even by beings that are more powerful than any god or titan and can control fate itself. Now I'm going to show you proof of this happening. Although there are many prophecies, I want to show you moments in the original canon and God of War 2018 that is a solid answer and that is not open up for interpretation. So let's dive into the God of War 2 official novel. In the novel, we see this happening in real time as the Sisters of Fate are trying to mess with Kratos' destiny and his fate, and it's just not working. In this line, the Sisters of Fate are trying to figure out what to do about Kratos, as he is getting closer to their temple. One sister says, "We must decide on a destiny for Kratos immediately," and the other sister replies, "We had done so, he defies the fate we set for him." In another line, the sister tried to damage Kratos' thread. However, after trying to pluck it, the novel stated the vibrations died out quickly, too quickly. Such a tweak should have crippled Kratos, but it didn't. On the same page, it said he is developing a will not controlled by the determination of his fate. And finally, I want to show this line Kratos yelling at them, aware he changed his fate and won't be controlled. Now let's move on to a moment in God of War 3. While trying to leave the underworld, Kratos encounters the 3 judges that tried to read his future. Here is what they said in that cutscene.
By the gods of Olympus and Order of Zeus, we are the 3 judges. Face your final judgment, mortal. King Aeacus has found you wanting. King Rhadamanthus has found you worthy. It falls to me, King Minos, to make the final decision. Your future is cloaked in shadow. The realm of the afterlife is not yet ready for you.
They tried to read his fate but couldn't. Next up, we have God of War 2018. Of course, we have the lines from Mimir who says Kratos changed something and fate didn't count on him. Here is that
I
small
should
scene.
warn you. More time has passed than you likely realize. The snowfall that began when you slew Baldur has become something else. The stuff of omens.
Omens for the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarok begins.
Ragnarok from snow.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
Since he has done it in the past, Kratos knows fate can be changed. He straight up says fate is a lie. Last, I want to talk about the wall. Yes, the infamous mural. Remember, Kratos wasn't part of prophecy. All the shrines throughout the game tell a story of the gods and the giants. However, this mural represents everything that wasn't supposed to happen in this world. To the point where Kratos' name on the wall was not Kratos, instead it was Farbati, and Atreus was actually Loki. And that's everything I want to mention when it comes to fate and Kratos not being affected by fate. Now I know this was a shorter video and I tend to make my videos longer because you all requested me to do so and you enjoy longer videos. But the point of this video is I don't want, to bring up certain moments in this series because those can really be like, oh, but this or but that. I wanted to try my best to keep it very contained. Anyways, the answer to the trivia question is Lysandra. I forget the very first time they actually mentioned this, but I don't think it was in God of War 1. When looking it up to try to find the very first time they mentioned her name, I came across the God of War comics where it showed Kratos' first meeting with her. He asked her name and she said Lysandra. Now again, maybe I could be wrong, maybe they did mention in God of War 1 and I just completely forgot. I just know that they said it in the comics and that's pretty much all I need. But let me know if they actually mentioned it any other time throughout the series. But anyways, I'm gonna be out of here. Thank you guys and girls for listening. Deuces.